Hello and welcome to the death count where I tally up all the deaths and random things. Today I'm looking at Slasher 1 made by Ham Productions in either 2025 or 2026. I can't remember the release date here, so I'll put it as 2026 where it was re-uploaded, if that's okay. Anyway, Slasher 1 is about a slasher killing people, then a group of friends encounter them. Time for the deaths. The video begins with this girl named Sydney, I think, texting their boyfriend. They then start calling each other and the guy says he's just getting ready now, and all of a sudden he starts getting chased by someone with a knife. I assume the guy on the phone dies. Then she thinks he's lying, but then the slasher appears behind her and brutally stabs her to death. We then get introduced to the main characters, and they talk about the girl's death and that it's sad. Then they go to school, and we get a title card. They then go to class. Then school ends. Then they head to the coffee shop and talk about ideas for the party they're having. Then Juliana, and I think the other girl's name is Jess, and they talk about how Juliana likes James. Then Juliana gets a call, so she goes to answer it, and the guy on the phone says they want to rip their flesh and bones. Then she tells James that someone is sending threats and that James says to block them, and then the slasher starts to chase them. Luckily, everyone is able to get away. Now it's the party and everyone is drunk. Then Juliana gets another call, so she goes outside to answer it. It's the slasher calling again, basically saying he doesn't let survivors get away. Then Slasher runs up to Juliana, beating and stabbing her to death. Then Slasher runs away into the bushes. Then everyone finds Juliana's body. Then we get introduced to Detective Warren, and he questions Oliver on what happened. Then they put Juliana into the ambulance truck. Then they start investigating the crime scene. Then they start doing questioning, and Warren does James first, saying if he and Juliana were together, but he says that they just like each other, but at the same time they loved each other. Then Warren questions Oliver what happened at the party, and that he hosted it, and Oliver says they threw the party to honor Sydney's death, and then saw Juliana's body outside. Then he questions Mr. K. I don't know how to pronounce his name correctly, so I'm just going to be using the letter K. Anyways, K says he saw the attack happen and describes Slasher by saying he had a black hood, black jacket, and Joker mask. Then he questions Jess next and wanted to know if her and Juliana were besties, and if she witnessed the killing. Then Jess says they were besties and she was using the bathroom while she was being killed, and she walks out the room crying. Lastly, Warren questions Brian, and Brian says that he went outside because people were panicking and then saw Juliana's body. It's then nighttime, and James is depressed by slowly walking on the sidewalk listening to music while it's raining. Then he gets a phone call and finds out the person calling him is the slasher, and then the slasher starts chasing him, eat the chainsaw. And then he freaking cuts his limbs off. Please stop. It's then the next day and everyone is at the crime scene. Then Brian decides to catch the killer himself. Then Detective Warren goes back to the station. Then Warren gets a call from the slasher saying that he's slicing necks. Then Slasher tells Warren he's already in the station. Now Warren is ready for battle.
I've played these games before.
Now Slasher has entered the station, is battle time. Oh, never mind, Warren dies immediately. And this bacon hair witnessed the entire thing, so runs away, but Slasher chases him into his house where he shoots him off the balcony. Then the slasher walks away saying he's gonna kill everyone. Then we see a girl on a phone call where she immediately gets run over and axed. We now see Oliver, Brian, and Kay on the beach, and they all think they should team up on Slasher when he arrives. Then the slasher calls and tells Brian he's next. Then the slasher pulls up casually driving through a lake. Slasher immediately gets knocked out and beat up, but then he pulls out a gun and shoots Brian and Kay. Then Brian and Oliver thinks he runs away. But then Slasher comes back and corners Brian, and then Brian pulls out a gun and shoots Slasher, and he falls into the lake, and they set off a bomb. And then the video ends with the police arriving. I counted 8 deaths in Slasher 1, 5 male and 3 female. The best kill is for sure going to James. Please stop. And the worst kill is going to the guy on the phone.
Oh shit, he's got a knife.
Where the hell are you?